In the previous video, I showed you how to make the heart, and I'm going to now show you how to border your heart. You can use the same color you used to make the heart, or you can use a contrasting color. I'm going to use a contrasting color to make it easier for you to see how it's going to look when it's finished, but you can use the same color if you're going to make a coaster, or you can use a different one, doesn't really matter. I would suggest that you use the same thickness of wool that you used to make the heart, otherwise the work is going to pull and not lie flat. So for the heart we use a double knit. The edging I'm going to use double knit. I'm using the same brand, but I'm just using a different color. And I'm using the same size hook as I used to make the heart. Maybe you can see a 5 more. What we're going to do, we're going to slip stitch around the whole outside of the heart. At the slip stitch between the two heart bumps, we're not going to slip stitch into the slip stitch. We're going to slip stitch into the same stitch as the slip stitch made to shape the top of the heart. And at the point of the heart, we're going to do 2 slip stitches into the corner stitch. But I'll show you that when we get to it. What we're going to do is we have to start along the straight edge of the heart to give a neat finish. If you start anywhere else, it will leave you'll be able to see where the join was. So it's better to start along the straight edge. Start with joining with a slip stitch. Don't pull your slip stitches too tight, otherwise your heart won't lie flat. We slip stitch into every stitch around until we get to the center part of the heart. And make sure to keep the stitches loose, not too loose that it gapes, but medium tension, if I can say it like that. Okay, I'm at the center part of the heart where the slip stitch was made. I'm going to slip stitch into that same stitch as the slip stitch of the previous of the shaping of the heart, where the treble was slip stitched there. Otherwise your heart's not going to keep its shape. Then I just slip stitch all the way around again until I get to the point of the heart. This is the side edge. There's you must work into each row. It's not a stitch, it's the edges of the row. Now I'm at the point of the heart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do two slip stitches into the same stitch. Just 1, 2, and then I'm going to finish the other side of the heart. I like to just finish it off neatly by slip stitching into this first slip stitch, just to pull it closed. And then when you cut it off, you sew the end you will have down at the back to hide it. And you hide this end as well, all the ends. Give it a neat finish. And there, you can use it as a coaster or a tree hanging ornament, or double it put it back on, and you can make it into a potpourri cushion. There's many options to use. Hope you enjoyed this movie. See you again next time.